Are you ready? There is so much turmoil, stress, and anxiety in our world today that most people are on an emotional overload. They get upset over the slightest things, and as tempers escalate, relationships are shattered. Suicide rates have risen to unimaginable levels, and the number of people interested in spiritual things has nosedived. Drug abuse, violence, sexual assaults, murder, and all sorts of crimes are at an all-time high. It's no wonder that people are crying out for peace and begging politicians to get things back to normal. But as Christians, we know that peace won't come until we get to heaven. 2 Timothy 3:1-5 says, "But understand this, that in the last days there will come times of difficulty. For people will be lovers of self, lovers of money, proud, arrogant, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy, heartless, unappeasable, slanderous, without self-control, brutal, not loving good, treacherous, reckless, swollen with conceit, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, having the appearance of godliness, but denying its power." There will be people who won't believe. 2 Peter 3:3-4 predicts, "Knowing this first of all, that scoffers will come in the last days with scoffing, following their own sinful desires. They will say, 'Where is the promise of his coming?' For ever since the fathers fell asleep, all things are continuing as they were from the beginning of creation." But don't be fooled. Jesus is coming soon. God has promised in Matthew 24:14, "And this gospel of the kingdom will be proclaimed throughout the whole world as a testimony to all nations, and then the end will come." With the technology we have today, every corner of the world can now be reached. Make no mistake, Christ's return is sooner than we think. The question is, are you ready?